Welcome back. You know, TikTok, that app, well, there's much more than just those silly dances and short videos. You can find lots of life hacks that may surprise you. Lifestyle and parenting expert Sherry French is here today with great ideas to up your baking game in the kitchen. Hi, Sherry.
Hey, good morning. And yes, so many of us have been baking more over the past year. And once again, my 13-year-old Annika has come through with some great baking hacks. More, so much more than the dances that she's doing around my house.
I knew it had to be a teenager behind this somehow, some way when TikTok was involved. I don't do a lot of baking, but I do enjoy eating cupcakes. But you have a hack for baking them?
This is a great hack, and then one that I did not know. So when we usually bake our cupcakes, you're putting in the liners in, but when you pull them out, the bottom of them are kind of greasy and wet. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Yes, you can.
Here is a great hack. Go into your cupboard, grab your rice. You're going to sprinkle it into each of the little sections of your cupcakes, and you're going to bake as you normally would, and you're going to find when you lift them out, here's the greasy one, but when you lift out the ones that had rice on the bottom, you just kind of wipe it off, and they will be completely dry, no greasy, no wet mess anymore.
Oh, probably makes cleanup a heck of a lot easier as well. All right, I like that. What's up next?
All right, so this one, let's be honest. When a recipe calls for room temperature eggs, I would grab them from my fridge, crack them, and put them into the recipe, right? Apparently wrong. Here's a great hack. Go to your tap water. You're going to get lukewarm tap water. Grab those cold eggs from your fridge, put them in, and in just 5 minutes, they will be brought to room temperature and ready for you to bake with.
I do the same thing with butter. It calls for room temperature butter, and I'm always like, oh no, I got to put it in the microwave.
What do you do?
Yeah.
And that's wrong. I taught you that before.
Let's stick with the eggs. What about those broken eggshells that ended up in my batter?
Absolutely. So traditionally, you get those little pieces in, and your finger will chase that little piece all the way around the bowl. Never again. You're going to take the large part of the eggshell that didn't break. You're going to dip it in, and you're going to find it will actually attract those small little pieces, and you can easily pick up any of those broken shells that accidentally got into your batter or whatever you're baking.
It's a genius hack. That one I've been using for a while. But now let's talk about everything sticking. I'm spraying everything, right? Because even with the nonstick pan, I got to put the spray in there because everything kind of sticks together.
Well, and I never did this. So the sticky stuff, your peanut butter, your honey, you'd measure it out in your tablespoon, and then you'd use a knife, right, to get it out, and you don't get the full amount out. Never again. Either use your cooking spray or even just some light oil. You're going to put it onto that spoon, scoop out whatever's sticky, your peanut butter, your honey, and I promise you, you are going to flip that over into your bowl, and all of that peanut butter or honey or whatever sticky you're baking with will fall right into the bowl, leaving nothing on that spoon.
I love that. Accurate measurements too. What about those nonstick pans, those round cake pans?
Yeah, so my mom actually kind of had a hack similar to this. So you want to bake your round cakes, and when you flip them over, sometimes when you use spray or butter, they'll kind of half and stick. No way to do that. So grab some parchment paper, fold it in half, fold it in quarters, and then 2 triangles, 1, 2, and then you're going to turn your round pan upside down. You're going to put the point in the middle of that upside down pan, grab your scissors, and you are going to cut around the round edges of that pan, and then you're going to have a round, perfect parchment paper that will set into your pan, so when you pour that batter in, when the cake's done, you'll flip it over with ease and just pull that parchment paper right off.
That's one of those key things to have in the kitchen, parchment paper. Saves a lot of cleanup, a lot of hassle. Did I see some chocolate-covered strawberries on your countertop there?
Yeah, so we love to make these, but using parchment paper again, after I dip, I place my strawberries onto that parchment paper, but you get that flat side of your strawberries. Here's a great hack that I did not know. Grab your colander, turn it upside down. Also grab toothpicks from your cupboard. You're going to stick that into your strawberry, dip, and then put those toothpicks right into the colander, and they're going to stand straight up, and they're going to be no flatness on either side. It's going to dry perfectly, and you have beautiful strawberries to eat.
Excellent. Never knew that one. And this one, let's share this one once more, because I remember this. Boy, buttermilk pancakes, a big hit in my house, but I mean, I never have buttermilk in my refrigerator.
Absolutely. So my mom is TikTok viral, apparently, because my mom had taught me this before. But you're just going to grab a cup of milk. You're going to fill it up, because you're right. Buttermilk, I've never, ever bought this, because she's always taught me this. So if you got your measured cup of milk, you're going to get your white vinegar and add in 1 tablespoon or 1 shot, whatever you want to do. Grab your whisk, and you're going to whisk it up, and they're perfect. I don't know if you tried this, Todd, or not for your pancakes, but it makes the fluffiest pancakes. And like I said, I also use it to soak my chicken in when I'm making chicken fingers at home. But it's a great hack. You never need to buy buttermilk.
That's what I need to do. I need to soak that chicken in the buttermilk with that vinegar. I love that. Hey, you want to find all these hints? Thanks again, Sherry. You're always making life easier with your great hacks. You can find her on Instagram @MomHint. Coming up.